Hi there, sign of Pisces. This is Kim here with your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you for joining me. Let's see. Opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. Always for your most high. What do you have for Pisces? For Pisces, maybe a sign from the angels. Maybe you'll find a feather or something to do with lightness of being. I mean, you can just kind of imagine what does that mean to you if you had lightness of being, releasing stress, feeling relieved, feeling light. Wow, is your heart is light as a feather. Wow. Ooh, that's a strong message. It's a strong message because it was on scales. You know, they always talked about if your heart is heavy, you know, with like a lot of past karma and stuff like that, that hasn't gotten resolved. It is heavy, right? And so that's what they used to say. It was to judge whether or not you went to a heavenly state, right? Wow, whether you pass. This is a really big sign that you have released a pretty big amount of karma. You've released a lot of karma. Your heart is, wow, it's on fire for the divine. It is on fire for radical acceptance of all. This attitude, this reverence for all, love for all. It has broken chains and allowed you to be very free. Ooh. So heart has number 30 and 23 is with the feather. Those might mean, you know, something different to you also. 30, 23. This feels like a very a very powerful next 3 days. Energy. You should feel something lift from you, and you feel so much lighter. If they're saying, especially if you've been carrying things in the shoulders or your back, like your upper back, if you've been carrying things there, something here that's going to be lifted. Wow, that's profound. You're the lover in the reverse. The journey in the reverse. Okay. Grief. Reverse. Fear. Fear is showing up. Oh. What I see here, just like with these three, grief reverse, lover in the reverse, the journey in the reverse, is a journey that's met its end with someone. This is a past person, and this is a feeling of disconnect from this person. But I have this getting in the way, or it's in between what the new thing is, right? Fear. Okay. Your heart has to be totally open. Totally open, no fear on moving past this, whatever this is. And remember, that soulmate energy, it could be a soulmate connection that was a work thing, but for whatever reason, maybe we're not feeling connected at work anymore. So, because things change, people change, things change. Fear is showing up as what might be getting in the way. So good that we know that fear is the It's that energy, right? It's kind of a right before, but you could pre-doom yourself. It's a right before energy, meaning it's not really real. It's just the energy of thinking that something could happen, right? That's the energy of fear. So it's false evidence appearing real. Whenever it's in the form of fear, you think about it, the next step or whatever action, you're not in that energy anymore, right? Too many. Excuse me. Woo. I'm photosensitive, so all I have to do is like look at a light bulb to sneeze. I feel like I have to. I don't know if anybody else has that. It's a really strong trigger. Works immediately. Okay, so the spiral, number 16, is growth. You're not going back to that point, though. Look at how the spiral is growing. You're never going back to that inner point. You just keep going outward. And something's really mesmerizing about this energy, too. I see you being able to release, you know, the past hold, that past disappointments, past grief even. Even if a journey was cut short for somebody that, or not, I shouldn't say short, but, you know, cut somebody, if they passed away, you could have been dealing with a lot of grief because of the disconnection from the physical body, but of course the journey continues on. The spiral is you having growth, having expansion. The dreamer in the reverse has me slightly concerned because I feel like there's this maybe not a real belief that anything is possible here for you. It has, you know, you have to believe. You have to believe it. But the spiral creates magic. Have you ever seen Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo? It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. Remember the Doors, that song? You can do magic. You can have anything that you desire. You can do magic. You're the one who can put out the fire. But your heart is on fire here. See? Something that it wants. That's why it's on fire. Give me another card on this, whatever this is. It's a ripple effect here on the grief, and it looks like a spiral over there. Kind of another spiral shape, too, right here, right in the middle. So, yeah, feel the cosmic rhythm. It resonates harmoniously with your life. Universal pulsation, life rhythm, and synchronicity. Ooh, are you seeing synchronicities? Maybe something letting you know that some sort of dream is unfolding for you. Jeez, another heart. The broken heart of the past, carrying it with you somewhere. You're carrying it with you somewhere, and you need to release it so you can feel light as a feather. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Is the healing of this heart chakra energy here. The fear is that the past hurt repeats. You've seen something, you've witnessed something before, you know something feels real. but the energy of it not even happening, but have happened in the past would be fear stopping us. Yeah. See how this thing is, the camel's back is just, there's too much stuff here on this person. Feels pressure, strain. It's time to free yourself. Free your mind of any concern or anything that is a personal limitation of yours. Anything making you feel trapped or that you cannot, for whatever reason, have what you want, what you dream of. Whatever you think is getting in the way of you and that. This is about your personal freedoms and liberation. That's been a message this week too. Camel means perseverance, doesn't it? Oh, we have a King of Wands, which they call it Spirit of Wands in this deck. This is the Naked Heart Tarot. I'm just getting leadership position, a position of, this is spiritual authority and power here too, because the salamander in the Ouroboros, you know, it is the knowledge of the spiritual realm, of death, rebirth, of cycles. How much you know, like that represents how advanced you are with spiritual knowledge. And the fox is telling me that you're very intellectual, smart, capable, even capable of kind of staying in the shadows when you don't want to be seen. Very good at it. Maybe you're building something and people don't know you're building it until here it is, it's up and ready, and wow. Look what they did. You know, that's kind of the energy I'm getting here. Like I have a strategy that wins. It wins every time. King of Wands. Okay, Spirit of Wands. But yeah, leadership position, just simply for, you know, being able to motivate, taking inspired action. Two of Pentacles coming in with the hourglass makes you feel like there's an element of time here where it's like I must make a decision. I have to have some sort of change. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like something's not working for you when it comes to what you're doing every, like, day to day. That's the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be feeling a little confined or trapped in a work situation or unemployment if there was a job loss. But something feels like it was kind of toxic, or maybe this is just representing a very toxic work environment where you're getting what you need, but essentially, like this beaver doesn't want to work in that position. The moon is saying trust your intuition. So trust on what you're feeling and not so much like evidence outside of ourselves. It's the moon. Pay attention to your dreams and symbols because of that dreamer being in the reverse. There might be something they're just trying to alert you to regarding your dreams. I mean, you have the gray wolf, you have the beaver, the fox, the camel, and a feather, and a rose. Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups, a tiger, and a bear. Oh. You just got used to something. You just got used to something for a while. I don't think it was really your cup of tea. And then it's like you came out of hibernation. You came out of your hibernation, say you're this bear, and you were like, okay, well, I must go on my way now. Must be doing what I was meant to be doing. Okay, so this can represent like the same thing, repeating it over and over, and finally deciding, oh man, I just need to walk away from that. Okay, 888 here also. Ace of Wands. With the tiger, it's a fearless new start, new beginning, but you're fearless going towards it. Something really motivates you, this new experience, a unicorn of an experience. You literally have a unicorn on the Fool card. So this is a unicorn of a full energy. Time to come out of your shell, as the Hermit in the reverse. Time to come out of your shell, time to come out of hibernation. Yeah. It's like this wasn't the plan for a long term. That's what I'm getting the feeling. That Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, this wasn't the plan. Yeah, don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty at all for walking away. That's what that says. Because this has been a heartbreaking situation. So, moving in a new direction. Good, good, good. Let's get your contracts deck or soul contracts deck. And we'll pull another one. You've already got the spiral here, or the cosmic alignment for growth, right? Entering into new levels. So, new responsibilities. Could be new responsibilities attached to like new money too that you're going to get or increase. Just saying to you, anchor in your faith. Anchor is stability and balance even during times of change, you know, with that Two of Pentacles. So balance, grounded foundation. Yeah, that's coming, that's saying that's you. No matter where you go, there you are, right? And then I have the break free, and it's landing on this like energy of the journey in the reverse, where we may not really feel like we trust something new, but very hesitant here to put a foot forward in a new direction. But it's saying break free. Break free from old frameworks and boundaries. Let your soul shine without restraint. Transcend limits. Soul expansion and inner strength. And like that heart that's on fire, you have found your inner flame. Ignite your inner flame and let it fuel your journey, guiding you to fulfill your soul's vision. Passion, drive, and soul awakening. It's big. And breaking free, just like the beginning message, still applies here. These are also chains of karma. They're just being shattered with your new energy, with the new human, not bound by something like that. Not once you reach a certain level of understanding. You're not. Remember, everything serves a purpose for its time and its space. And some things are just really not meant to be attached to you anymore. Okay, so that's what I have for you for your messages. If you need a private reading, information's in the description box below. They are pre-recorded videos. You get a private video link. And thank you for the support. I'm sending you love and light. Until next time, bye.